I am Steve Killingsworth, and I am an investor here in Michigan. And today we are going to talk about 4 red flags that you should look out for when analyzing a self-storage facility, plus 2 bonus red flags that you'll definitely want to see at the end. So let's get started. The first red flag to look out for is the location. As everyone knows in real estate, location. It's very important because you can't fix a poor location. There's a couple of elements that will help decide if it is a poor location or not. How easy is the facility to see from the road? Is the facility obstructed by another building, trees, landscaping, anything like that? In addition, what is the traffic count of the road that the facility is off? It doesn't matter if your facility can be seen from a mile away at night, but if no one's driving by it, then no one's seeing it, and therefore poor visibility because it's a poor location. Also, how difficult is it to get to the facility itself? Do you have to drive through the busiest part of town? Do you have to go over a railroad tracks? Do you have to drive around anything? Anything that makes it an inconvenience or a pain to get to your facility, it's definitely a red flag. If there's a competitor up the street and you can get there real easy as compared to the facility you're looking at, then you're going to put you at a major competitive disadvantage. Number 2 is going to be ease of access. How easy is it to get in and out of the facility? Do you have to travel across 4 lanes of traffic? Do you have to sit at a light or make a U-turn to get into the facility? Anything that makes it difficult to get into the facility is a red flag. Ideally, you're going to enter and exit from the same gate. Now, that's not always possible, but in an ideal world, you enter in and exit from the same spot. The gate should be 30 feet from the road. This will allow people to pull in with longer trucks, pickups, to be able to pull their trailers into the facility without having the trailer hanging out into traffic and causing an accident. In addition, then, the keypad should be 15 feet from the gate. Again, this allows for enough access for pulling their trailers of other belongings. Another risk to look out, a red flag to look out for, is the office in front of the gate. You need, for security reasons, the office should be in front of the gate. The gate is designed to keep people who are not paying customers out having access to the storage areas. You'd be surprised how many deals I've looked at where you have to go through the gate, then you go to the office, and it just doesn't make any sense. Anyways, then once you actually get into the facility, then you're going to want to make sure the drives and the aisleways are at least 14 feet wide if it's a single lane, single way of traffic, and then 20 feet wide if it's a 2-way traffic. Okay, these are the minimums. These are things you'll want to double to make sure that it's in compliance with code, because if you buy an existing facility and this isn't up to code, then you're going to have a problem on your hands, because it's going to be very difficult and expensive to fix this problem of not having enough width in the aisles and driveways. Number 3, third red flag to look for is there a space for the snow? If you're in an area where there's a lot of snow, you need to be able to have a place to push all that snow. Where is it going to go? You don't want to have the snow and backing up so people cannot access the facility easily, or even worse, you're blocking access to units. A paying customers units, or units that are vacant and you want to rent out, but you can't because you got a pile of snow in the front. Then where is the water and snow? Where's all that melt and flow to? Where is there a retention pond? Where's all this water going to? You don't want it going into into the units, because then you're going to have a huge mess on your hands. Number 4 red flag to look out for is the vibe of the market. Does the area where the facility is located feel safe? People view self-storage as an extension of their home. They're keeping their personal belongings there, so they need to feel confident that their belongings will be safe. They're not going to get stolen or damaged, and that they're going to be physically safe when they come there and to access the facility to pick up their belongings. And if you're uncertain about the market, if you're really a tough guy and you can handle yourself, the vibe, the safety of the area doesn't matter to you. But for a lot of people, they need to feel safe. So if you have any questions, take a female with you. If you have a wife, your girlfriend, even like a broker's, a real estate agent, take someone with you that's a woman, female, and they'll tell you right away. They'll know instantly if this area has a good or bad vibe. The 2 bonus red flags to look out for are: do the buildings face north and south? They should be running north and south, but you don't want the water to be running north. And this is a big problem with colder climates, because that water running north is going to freeze, and you can have all kinds of problems with ice dams, and things like that. The last red flag to look for is, does the facility have the appropriate grading? You need to have a 1% grade to help carry away all this water and carry it away from the facility, away from the unit. And one way to find out the grade is to look at the civil engineering plans. This would be something done during due diligence process, more likely, but it's definitely something you want to be aware of, is what's the grade. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you next time, and go blue.